greatest struggle was weed, because I couldn't stop smoking it because of my struggles and the stress I had, and mostly because of gangs and the people I hung out with, people that would support me and what I did, and those are the only people that would, so I hung out with them instead of my regular family. Smoking was another thing that helped me relieve my stress. It felt like I was slipping and I couldn't really get up and get going with school and things that I should have been doing instead of hanging out and smoking drugs.
Left alone after my mother passed away, being put in care, foster care, and then my grandmother passing away. Just being left there alone to grow by myself, not having anybody to guide me or teach me anything, and just being by myself. So CPS got involved. When I was 17, another chance came my way where I was going to be able to stay with my family. It somehow didn't work out, and I ended up being on my own again. I was out on the streets. I had nowhere to go. I was basically homeless for 3 days. I had just lost my job. I had just got kicked out of my friend's house, and I had nowhere to go, no one to turn to. I had no money, so I slept in my car for 3 days. And it was kind of scary because I was thinking, where am I going to go? Who am I going to stay with? I mean, how am I going to eat? And the fear of not knowing, you know, it really hurts me, and it bothers me a lot not to know what could have been.
My greatest challenge is just being able to break the chains that have bonded me for so long with so many things that I've been through and experienced, and just being able to break free and be able to move on and not stay bitter or hateful or be angry or depressed or sad just because of different things that have happened. My mom had to work like 3 jobs when I was little. We just kind of moved around a lot and just had to like face a lot of interesting situations, and we understand her motives for a lot of things that we went through. We've been homeless before, been abused in a few different ways, seen my mom be abused and just things like that, but I've always like buried myself in school. That's kind of been like my outlet, that was my way to escape and get out.
Being homeless to me is like, the way I think of it is not only just not having a home, but like not being really welcome anywhere because people look down on you if you're homeless, like, because most people don't care what you think.
Being homeless means where you don't have a place to eat, you don't have water, you can't take baths.
Like, having food to eat is a necessity of life.
Constantly scared or upset and stressed and under a lot of pressure and living in fear, and you're just scared about the people you're living with or your surroundings and situation.
Not have to worry about when you're going to be able to take a bath or be able to wash your clothes.
A home isn't somewhere that you just feel alone and unsafe and uncomfortable and just by yourself and with no hope. It's not somewhere that you have to be looking over your shoulder or sleeping with one eye open.
Being homeless means where you don't have a place to eat, you don't have water, you can't take baths, and you have to sleep in either a trash can or some other type of shelter that will keep you from rain or snow or cold or anything.
What I would give to be back in my own bed right now, and I think having something as small as somewhere stable to sleep that's yours gives a lot to having a home.
In a home, the door is always open and you're always welcome to be there.
Home is somewhere that you feel happy and free and joyful on. You just feel like you can be yourself and that you don't have to put on a show so that people will like you or let you stay with them.
A house should be secure, and you don't have to worry about people going in and out and people breaking in and taking your things or anything.
Not being alone gives me hope. Not being by myself.
What gives me hope is to be able to look down the line and see how far I've come and be able to see where I'm going and have goals and ambitions and just see that I'm going to get my degrees and that I'm working towards them and that there is a point B and that right now I'm between point A and point B and there is a direction and I'm not just wandering aimlessly, and it just gives me hope to know that there is something to hold on to and hold out faith on and to hold hope for.